I welcome you all to the official launch of the Wealth Dominance School. It is such an honor to have you on such a great occasion where we are launching this business school. Also, compliments of the new season. I wish you a happy new year. It also happened to be my birthday today. I just turned 27, but we are not here to talk about that. Otherwise, I'll get carried away. You know, God has been telling me that I'm giving you more life. So should you also give life. And you know, there's what is called the right time. And when the time is right, He makes it happen. And this is the time. As far as I'm aware, this school does not exist anywhere else. I got this school direct from the government of heaven. My brothers and sisters, I've been to university for more than 6 years. I did my first degree in business management. I have an MBA. I'm currently a PhD candidate at one of the finest institutions in Africa. I'm also a part-time lecturer. Let me tell you one thing. In college, the package that we give out is never complete. The materials that we give out in college is never complete. And here we are with the Wealth Dominance School. We are going to see very influential people, established business leaders, CEOs from across all sectors on this platform. They are going to share their expertise, their experience, and in that way you get the education that you never got in college. These great people will only provide information on a need-to-know basis. This is a secret I'm giving to you. In life, you should never teach someone who is never prepared or interested to learn from you. Jesus calls it casting pearls unto pigs. We'll find another time, another day to talk about that. Casting pearls unto pigs. I've also discovered that we don't have much time on earth. Psalms chapter 90 verse number 10 says, 70 years is all we have, and 80 years, if we are strong enough, then we fly away. I know there are those who live up to 90, up to 100. Those are exceptional cases. Here, we are talking about the rest of us. All right, let's agree. Let's say we live up to 80. According to some studies, we spend 26 years sleeping. We spend 4 years eating. If I continue to break down how our lifespan is consumed, you would discover that we have little time or very little time that is left on our disposal. After all, it is not about how long one has lived, but it is about how one has effectively utilized his or her own life. That's when you hear somebody, especially in Africa, the youth are the leaders of tomorrow. You know, it's so sad. You know, you wonder which tomorrow is he talking about? Because tomorrow might be too late. All right, let's say we are the leaders of tomorrow. Then what are we doing today? Lying idle, waiting for tomorrow. That's very impossible. It's impractical. All right. So we must start as the young people to get involved in the economies of our nations, in the politics of our nations. I know this sounds like a threat to some people, but I'm grateful that God is raising a rare breed that is not going to sit, fold their hands, shut their mouths, and fall victim. This program is for those who are saying, my future, my destiny cannot be controlled by somebody else. You know, the greatest weapon of an oppressor is the maintenance of ignorance to the slave. And also the big threat to an oppressor is an educated slave. People start to become nervous when you become educated, when you become intelligent. That's why people want you to stay ignorant, just like that, so that you become inferior and they dictate what kind of life you will have. That is why Jesus said, the truth, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. You shall know the truth. You shall know from the word knowledge, which means it is only knowledge that will make you free in this life. And here we are seeing that there is a positive relationship between the knowledge and the freedom that you can experience, which means the more the knowledge that you have, or the more information that you know, the more the freedom that you can experience in this life. Jesus never said, you shall know another human being, and that human will set you free. You know, sometimes we get overwhelmed and start to say statements like, Nelson Mandela set the South Africans free. We also talk of Thomas Sankara, Leopold Sédar Senghor. That is not true. Nobody can set another human free. No human can set another human free. I believe every human wants this information. That alone is an incentive not to miss any class that we are going to have on this platform. We are going to have people that are going to become public figures, that are going to become leaders from this school. I believe that during these classes, you are going to run into your destiny. I believe that during these classes, some of you are going to surrender into yourselves, because some of you have been running away from yourselves because you didn't like what yourself was telling you. I know this is not for everybody. This is not for all of you. So I want to close this morning with some fundamental laws to success. You know, success doesn't come by chance. It comes with a package of precepts, skills, and principles. And we are here to talk about those laws. You know, I don't really enjoy giving out or sharing my personal experiences, but let me just give you one. I'm a director and founder of IMS, Immortal Memories Studios. For the past few months that we have operated, we have about 2 families that shifted their wedding dates because of us. Simply because on the dates that they wanted us to cover them, we were fully occupied, we were fully booked. You know what they said? They said, we are going back home and sit as a family and come up with another date and book you so that you'll be able to cover us on our wedding. This is influence I'm talking about. A level where you don't lose any customer. A level, you know, we have passed that level where we lose customers because on such and such a date we were fully booked. Clients, they rather postpone or shift their dates because of the name that is involved. This is influence I'm talking about. As I'm speaking right now, paperwork is at a later stage. We are venturing into the movie and the music industry. 2 years from now, the top-notch videos that you are going to see on TV, be it MTV, Trace, Channel O, it is IMS that is going to produce, that is going to make those videos. Write this down. It is going to be IMS that is going to make those videos. The best movies from Africa are going to pass through these hands. And that is my job, to make you just like that, to strategically position you for success, for that level of success, for that level of influence. Do you know that most people are poor because they are afraid to become rich? They are mentally convinced that they don't deserve to be wealthy. They are actually afraid of what they want. What a tragedy. And the sad part now is that what you are afraid of stays away from you. I think for today, this is just enough. I wouldn't want to preempt the whole package. Until we meet next week, be blessed.